In 2021, HERE-Geneva undertook research looking into the future of humanitarian coordination. The final output of this project, a roadmap, aims to move from analysis to solutions. It suggests short, medium, and long-term milestones to reach a form of fit-for-purpose humanitarian coordination that has a clear strategic vision, is value-driven, and incentivized. How do we reach a form of humanitarian coordination that is fit for purpose? In the short term, that requires clarity on current coordination roles and leadership responsibilities. Those in coordination leadership positions should consistently work at all levels to ensure that there is individual agency accountability for collective commitments. While there has been standardization, creating predictability in coordination tools, there is a need to clarify the standard functions and behavior for leadership. The following concepts require clarification: co-leadership mechanisms and their implications in terms of accountability, whether the concept of provider of last resort is still relevant, the place of regional coordination hubs, the appropriate role for host state authorities in conflict-affected countries. OCHA, supported by donors, should elaborate on how it sees humanitarian action in the future and how it is setting itself up to support it. Donors need to push OCHA to reflect on what it has achieved so far, what challenges currently exist or may come up in the future, and the role it expects humanitarian coordination to play. OCHA should particularly reflect on this when developing its new strategy. In the medium term, clarity on leadership responsibilities, finding the balance between standardization and contextualization, will enable fit-for-purpose humanitarian coordination. The Interagency Standing Committee, or IASC, needs to agree on what should be standardized and what should be tailored specifically to the country context. Beyond that, the IASC, agencies, and donors all need to look at the gap in accountability of agency country directors for the implementation of global commitments. Regional directors should also be held accountable for supporting and guiding country directors on collective commitments and coordination engagement at the country level. OCHA should further build capacity in systems leadership and cross-agency collaborative working. This would ensure that those in facilitation roles have leadership skills in addition to their coordination skills. This ties in with the need for coordination to be guided by strategic vision. To ensure this, OCHA should make sure that there is clarity in thinking around how staff with coordination responsibilities are chosen. Recruitment and training should take leadership skills into account, building on the insights of ongoing leadership labs. The aim in the long term is coordination models or mechanisms that are fit for purpose. This may require a restructuring of the refugee coordination model along similar lines to that of the clusters in order to achieve harmonization. This video is the last one in our 5-part series. For a general overview of the roadmap, we recommend checking out the first episode. Episode 2 covers achieving humanitarian coordination with a clear strategic vision, Episode 3, how to balance process with values, and Episode 4, how to get to a system that recognizes collective action. An interactive, clickable version of the roadmap goes into greater detail as to what the recommendations entail. We recommend opening it in Adobe to optimize use. All project outputs are available at here-geneva.org/future-of-humanitarian-coordination.